Microsoft's Xbox platform is arguably the most consumer-friendly console out right now, and it offers paramount services, more and better access to games, and provides the console that does almost everything right, except for these 5 critical things. More with backward compatibility. The Xbox One offers free access to over 500 Xbox Original and Xbox 360 games via backward compatibility, even exciting Xbox players with 2 to 4 approved back-compat games each month. But in 3 years, the library of over 2,500 Xbox 360 games is still a portion, and Microsoft has not pushed hard enough to bring its exclusive first-party content like the original Forza series and others to back-compat. Now, licensed music is the culprit, making 10-year licensing deals tricky to work around, but removing the music could allow more of the games we already own to be playable on the Xbox One. Microsoft also has the luxury of 30-plus enhanced original and Xbox 360 games, but it would be a benefit to convince their own studios to approve Xbox exclusives and run them through the 4K resolution upgrade process. The Xbox One Paywall. Microsoft has been the king of bringing more games to a starving platform, but Microsoft's Xbox is also the king of the paywall, being the first to implement a paid gateway to online gaming on consoles. Since then, the Xbox platform has been stalemating a yearly fee of $50 to $60 just for the privilege to play online with friends and randoms, even requiring the subscription to chat on the mic with the rest of the planet. But we all got in line and accepted it rather quickly because in the end, we knew we had no choice. Years later, Nintendo would do the same thing on the Switch. But this isn't about free online multiplayer. We've already beat that drum here a couple of months ago. Microsoft's biggest blunder in anti-consumerism is directly tied to the biggest game in the world right now, Fortnite. Millions are playing Fortnite, the hottest, most popular battle royale game that is absolutely, totally free. Free on consoles, free on PC, free on mobile, but not free on Xbox One. Yeah, that's right. Microsoft charges Fortnite players $60 a year to play a totally free game online. In fact, there are nearly 40 games free to play on the Xbox One, most with multiplayer components that require an Xbox Live Gold paid subscription to play. And PS4 and even the Nintendo Switch do not require their paid subscription. These games are totally exempt, totally set aside to be truly free. This is quite literally a greedy, stubborn decision on behalf of Microsoft to keep online multiplayer strictly within the defining bounds of a paywall. This is also quite literally a simple rule change and a gate waiting to be opened to level with their competition, especially in their dire need. They need to make free-to-play games totally free. The casual market is a massive flood of newcomers and followers that have been long joining the Fortnite craze, and Microsoft is losing the potential console adopters to Xbox One because of the cost disparity. With so many young gamers joining free-to-play titles, knowing they have to ask for permission for an additional online access fee, Microsoft is sitting on 1 million sales, knowing PS4 offers access without asking for that money. Microsoft is doing nearly everything right by the Xbox and Windows 10 consumers and how they access their game, but charging to play free-to-play games online and charging for Xbox Live Party Chat is a major anti-consumer move, and it needs to be corrected. AA batteries. It has long been debated that Microsoft's console has the better controller, and the Xbox One controller has been the most coveted and imitated across multiple platforms. But the Xbox One controller still relies on a battery well, something that PlayStation avoided by using a built-in lithium chargeable battery. The debate lies in the old idea versus a flexible option, but Xbox One controllers can use AA's, rechargeable AA's, or a plug-and-play pack, offering the consumer their own choice. With the DualShock 4, it forces a disassembly of the controller or throwing it out altogether. But there is a simple solution for Microsoft to do the right thing, and that is, instead of providing a single set of Duracell AA's with each console purchase, they should throw in one rechargeable battery pack that is included with that micro USB cable. The problem with this is if it costs Microsoft an extra $2 per console this entire generation, it would be a margin loss of $80 million over 4 years. No VR on Xbox. Microsoft promised VR on the Xbox One X in promotional materials and alluded to offering compatibility with either Oculus Rift or HTC Vive. This was good news for VR fans, and especially those that did not want to spend the extra money to meet VR specs on PC. Microsoft had the foresight to skip a first-party VR headset like the PSVR, since the adoption rate for PS4 users is around 3%. But most importantly, VR has not taken off like the industry hoped or expected, but Phil Spencer said that the tech and the gaming VR experience was too young, and he wanted to give the genre more time to cook and, most importantly, to become a wireless, hassle-free setup. But those few that want VR in the living room to be affordable turn to Sony's PSVR, which has become very affordable due to its slow attach rate. But this is no excuse to deprive Xbox users of the option to play VR games on the most powerful console. YouTube on Xbox One. One of the biggest hubs online besides the Google search bar is YouTube, and Microsoft was first to have the app on this generation of consoles, and the Xbox One X even supported 4K playback on YouTube when the PS4 Pro took almost a year and a half to get it. But the Xbox One YouTube app no longer allows direct uploading or live streaming from Microsoft's console. Why? We know that Microsoft would rather push engagement on Mixer, but they also allow full support to the popular Twitch service. But omitting the ability to live stream to YouTube takes away from the feature and service-packed Xbox platform. Google is not motivated to support Universal Windows platform since it is a direct competition, so they have not pushed to update an app to Xbox One. Essentially, the Xbox console is stuck with the same basic app that comes standard on smart TVs. Google has put forward standards that they do not require for iPhone, Android, or the PS4 just to keep competition in Google's favor against Microsoft's foothold in software. But with Google blocking YouTube features on Xbox by not allowing a UWP version is holding back further potential for Xbox One to be a fully rounded feature set console, and this needed to be buttoned up and resolved years ago.
Barbarians all over this region.
Xbox has no games! You've been waiting for this one, and I know it's already in the comment section even before you hit play on the video. Exclusive games. Microsoft started the Xbox One strong with Titanfall, Sunset Overdrive, Forza 5, Forza Horizon 2, and then Gears of War 4, but by then, the PS4 had truly arrived with Bloodborne, Uncharted 4, and more on the way. Since 2017, the Xbox One has suffered a hidden crippling of expansion by the hand of upper management, more concerned with the bigger business of Microsoft Windows. But in an amalgamation of tied-down leadership, poor performing studios, and unchecked third-party partnerships, made 2017 through 2018 rough waters for Xbox One. The shining beacon being Forza Horizon 4 to close down an abysmal 2-year slump for the Xbox One. E3 2018 was promising in limited form, but a couple of shinier fresh take games are still hidden close to the chest. But Microsoft needs to go out on a limb and shake the no games branding and risk tricky marketing and tell Xbox owners what is coming in 2019 and all through 2020 up to the release of the Xbox Scarlet. Xbox needs to correct a few things. Backward compatibility needs to hit hard on the first-party titles. They really need to remove that paywall for free-to-play games and for party chat. The controller needs to come with a built-in battery or an included rechargeable pack. VR, it needs to be addressed on Xbox One or at least scheduled for the next Xbox console. And the YouTube app needs full support on Xbox One for uploads and live streaming. And last and certainly not least, Microsoft needs to just reveal whatever games they have in the works until the end of 2020 and show the entire roadmap for the goodwill of those waiting for games on Xbox One, because the competition pushes Microsoft to work harder and provides a better experience for those coming to and staying on the Xbox. It's the combination of these things that can make the Xbox One the go-to gaming platform for years to come. This is Colteastwood. Thank you so much for hearing me out. Please like and share this video if you think we can get these ideas moving along. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I provide weekly content, so you'll want to hit the bell to be notified of that content. If you want to talk to me, message me on Xbox Live or on Twitter at Colteastwood. Oh, and let me know what game you're currently playing right now to keep you busy until all of these fall games hit. Enjoy your week. We'll see you soon for Gamescom. Have a great one, and remember, be nice.